Join me in this video where we break down Mitch Marner's highlights and I explain to you exactly why this is one of the best, if not premier wingers in the NHL today. He's right up there with some of the biggest names and is really starting to etch his name into the NHL history books. So stick with us till the end of the video as I discuss the 5 reasons Mitch Marner is so dominant and show you video clip highlights on the coaches board with proof that this guy is absolutely the man. This is going to be a new video series here on this channel where I go ahead and break down some of the best NHL players out there. We're going to start with Marner today. We're going to hit you up with follow-up videos such as Jason Robertson, Tage Thompson, and your other favorite NHLers. So drop a comment down below for who you want to see next. Also, go ahead, thumbs up, subscribe to this video. You're not going to want to miss any of this content, especially if you love Coach Ryan D and Hot Garbage Sports player breakdowns and team breakdowns. Your favorite players, your favorite teams will be here all season long. What you're going to see in this video is our 5 key breakdown areas of Mitch Marner, and that's number 1, speed with the puck. This guy does not lose speed and he builds speed with the puck on his stick. We're going to take a look and show you his confident hands, some of the most confident hands in the NHL. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to have the moves of Patrick Kane, but he is slick, he is smooth. He is one of, if not the best puck retriever in the NHL today. I'm going with the. If you want to go with one of, that is fine, but nobody plays better without the puck than Mitch Marner, and nobody retrieves pucks better than Mitch Marner. He has one of the highest hockey IQs in the NHL hard stop. He is an absolute genius player, and great defense always leads to great offense. That is why Mitch Marner is on the kill. That's why he's on offense. That's why he creates goals from defense. So let's get to the coaches board and the highlight reels and show you the proof. We're going to go ahead and show speed with the puck here. Mitch Marner is playing on the left side here. We all know he's a right shot, and you know how much I love what happens off face-offs. Face-offs are super key to generating goals. What we end up seeing is a puck bumping out to this open area here, and people really undersell the value of wingers when it comes to face-offs. Really nice puck retrieval here by Marner, and he's going to make a really nice dish back here to the defenseman, Mark Giordano. So as we see him picking up that puck in loose space, the first thing we got to notice with Marner is his gap control. So when we talk about speed with the puck, he goes ahead and ensures he generates the right speed. We don't just talk about playing fast, we talk about playing at the right speed. So this is puck gap. We call this stick on puck from the defenseman. Mitch Marner ends up keeping it away from the Dallas player, proper amount of gap over a stick length, ditches it over here to Mark Giordano. And now what we end up seeing is more speed with the puck here from Marner. So that little give and go opens up the space Marner needs to create more gap. All we're doing as offensive players is trying to create gap, which is time and space for us to go ahead and generate goals. So now he's gone ahead and created from 1 foot of space that we saw before to 5 feet of space. Then he goes ahead and he takes his space. You talk about confidence with the puck, speed with the puck. Now he's taking his space. He's gone ahead. He's closed that gap properly. The defender hasn't closed the gap. Marner has closed the gap as the offensive player. He's also moved in 3 or 4 feet into a more prime shooting area. And the other thing that you can tell is he is waiting for the cluster of players to open up here in front of the net because he knows he's going to get a screen, a deflection, or a tip. So he's a very slick player at what he's doing with skill here. And then he just moves right into the center area of the ice and he's shooting for the left side of the net. So he's shooting over here. He's not shooting or dragging across the right side. You'll see a lot of skilled NHL players shoot for the open net, especially goal scorers. Not Mitch Marner. He shoots to help his partners score goals. This ends up being a John Tavares goal. It ends up with the junk in front. Boom, puck goes in. That is all speed with the puck. It's changing your speed to go faster and slower to create gap so you can score or get assists. The next thing we're going to show you here is Mitch Marner's confident hands. So yes, this video has a ton of different clips. We could talk about puck retrieving, high offense. We could talk about speed here, but this is all about confident hands. Mitch Marner has created a beautiful turnover here on Sergachev in the Tampa Bay Lightning. And now what we're going to talk about is our favorite line in hockey. That's that Royal Road. Marner knows all about it. It's that line that goes down the center of the rink. If Marner is able to carry this puck across the Royal Road and put it in the back of the net, it's a huge angle change here for the goaltender down there in Tampa, but take a look at his hands, the patience that he has. He's looking for an open spot. He doesn't see it right now. So what does he end up doing? His head is up the whole way and he continues to move forward. This is the key. A lot of people talk about heads up hockey all the time. There's only like 30 guys in the NHL who have the confidence to have the puck on their stick and their head up at all periods of time. In true reality, he's one of them. He ends up continuing over. He fully stretches out the goalie. He's realized he's run out of space now. And then he takes his best opportunity to put the puck in. That's a really nice stick on puck there by the defender. It doesn't end up going in. It's a really great goal, but those are confident hands over there from Mitch Marner. And then what does he do? He uses his hockey IQ to get right here in the front of the net and make time and space, because look, he knows he's lost the stick. Now he's looking for another scoring opportunity. How many players do you know would have put up their hands in their head and go, oh my goodness, I couldn't score? Not Marner. He gets in front of the net. He shuts his mouth. He waits for a goal. Bang, he ends up putting it in, but it's all about those confidence hands that we saw there at the beginning as he's dragging it across the crease, looking to generate offense. Don't forget as well, if you're a hockey nerd like me, I want you to go down below to that affiliate link and I want you to check out Coach Jack Hahn's books. He has an entire book series. He's an NHL, AHL coach. He breaks down some of the most knowledgeable tidbits in hockey. So if you want to know where Coach Ryan D goes to brush up on some of his coaching skills, I'm always borrowing, learning, and developing from other coaches using their material. That's what we do. We share the best practices in hockey, and I'm sharing them with you from Coach Jack Hahn. So smash that link down below to get insights into the best plays, your favorite teams, what forechecking is, what zone structures you use, what offensive rush tactics are used. It's all down below in Coach Jack Hahn's book. We also talk about high hockey IQ here of Mitch Marner. He's over here without the puck. This really demonstrates high hockey IQ of how you're going to play without the puck. Austin Matthews over here is picking up the puck, and then what we have to take a look at is Mitch Marner has his head on a swivel and he knows exactly where his two Leaf players are. And what is he determining right now? Whether he should be on offense or defense. When you have control of the puck like Austin Matthews does here, you know you're on offense. So as soon as Mitch Marner sees that, he is thinking about going in this direction or this direction. He is not thinking about going back to support the puck. He's thinking about playing offense, and that is really high hockey IQ to see that transition. The other piece that Marner identifies here is he identifies the change. Take a look at all the Pittsburgh players that are heading to the bench right now. Even Sidney Crosby, the smartest player in the world, hard stop, gets fooled here by Mitch Marner. Crosby has Marner in his sights, but Crosby is not in a defensive position right now. He's not worried about playing defense. He's not worried about Mitch Marner, and he definitely should be. Take a look. Crosby just skates right by him. Can you believe that? I love talking hockey IQ when we get two brilliant players like this. Even Sid the Kid, the best player on the planet, goes ahead and makes some really bad decisions here. He ends up changing. Marner exploits that change, stays onside, and now what we end up seeing, you know I'm going to talk about it. It's the Royal Road. He's going to cross it, and he's got his head up exactly as I'm saying. So we're going to see some of those sick hands from Marner. We're going to see some of that high hockey IQ. We see that speed we just talked about. He freezes the goalie by pulling it left onto his backhand. He's got all his power right now on his inside edge of his left skate. This is all balance and power. He's not worried about the checker. He makes that one quick push off, crosses that Royal Road, finds an empty net, puts it in. Super sick hockey IQ. We're now going to talk about puck retrieval and good defense leading to good offense. Remember, when you have the puck on the stick, you're on offense. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you're on defense. So even though you're making a controlled dump into the zone here, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to go back, hit the wall, rim all the way around, and come up to these high boards. That's what you're playing this dump in the zone for if you're John Tavares. You don't want the goalie to stop it behind the net. But we're here to talk about Mitch Marner as it ends up wrapping around the boards here. We're going to see 16 just creeping in over here. So here he is down below, and he's going to read and evaluate the play. So he notices he's on defense. He doesn't have the puck. So now he has to put himself into position to make a turnover and stay on the right side of the puck. So Marner is not going to take a straight line to this puck like I've drawn out. Marner is actually going to come and read and react to the play. This is why he has such a high hockey IQ. This is why defense leads to great offense. So they end up picking it up. Look at him read the play. Now all of a sudden he's pushing in and he's pushing it on Chris Letang. This is a damn good Norris Trophy winning defenseman. And take a look at Marner's gap. He's watching that puck and he sees that he's lost the puck. A lot of players would have tried to blow up Letang here with a hit or get in front of it. Not Marner. He's always looking to score. He's always looking to make the best play, not just a play on the puck. And then he ends up using his body position to box out the Norris Trophy winner. Once he has control of the puck, you'll notice very quickly, it's too simple in the NHL to see this. This just doesn't happen in junior or any other game of hockey. He always has his eye on the net to score. So look, he never turns his back to the puck. Immediately, he turns his body down low here because he's looking towards the front of the net to generate offense. He always has himself in such great body position. This is great skating. This is great hands. And remember, like I said, his head is always up, literally always. That man retrieved that puck between his skates while his head was up, looking for an opportunity to score after taking down a Norris Trophy defenseman. This is very high skill. And because he can do that, he finds his player in the slot, bang, puck goes in. So there you have it, team. You've seen speed with the puck. You've seen confident hands. You've seen the best puck retriever. You've seen his head up and able to do everything in this game of hockey on every edge. There's 4 edges, inside, outside, left foot, right foot. He is able to do it on his backhand, his forehand. He's able to check. He's able to make the right play, and he's able to play defense to generate offense. He is a fully complete player. He's one of the best in the NHL. He's the best winger in the NHL, in my opinion. But we're going to talk about another winger that is challenging for that spot on the throne right now, and that is Jason Robertson next video. So stay tuned, subscribe, like. You can get more of Robertson. You can get more of your favorite players. And remember to comment down below to let me know who you want to see next.